Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review and a demo of the brand new mascara launched by Huda Beauty, which is called Legit Lashes. So this is the first ever mascara that Huda Beauty has ever released. Apparently it's taken 4 to 5 years to formulate, so obviously my expectations were incredibly high, because when you do come out with a claim like that, trust me, people are going to be expecting the best, if not the best of the best. So this retails at £24, which is quite pricey. However, I bought mine through Feel Unique, which is a stockist of beauty and skincare items in the UK. And I have Huda Beauty set up as my brand for life, so I get an automatic 10% off. Plus I had about £10 worth of vouchers, as Feel Unique has got a really good loyalty program. Technically, I paid almost half the price for this. Would I normally spend £24 on a mascara? No. I'm always drugstore all the way. Now, generally these days, probably in the past 2 years, I've gotten very used to wearing false eyelashes. I generally tend to wear them almost every single day when I'm wearing makeup. I only really ever use mascara on my lower lash line. And when I do use mascara, it's generally when I'm going for a very simple, very quick look, because I haven't had time to get ready in the morning. But even then, I have mastered the skill of applying false eyelashes within a couple of minutes, probably the same amount of time as it would take me to apply mascara. Now, first off, let's start off with the packaging. I am sick to death of hearing myself complain about this. Plastic again. Unnecessary plastic. Why? Not just that, I've got nails, I've got long nails. I almost snapped my nail trying to open this again. This happens all the time. I don't know why she doesn't just create cardboard packaging, which is just a lot more easier to kind of get rid of. And I don't actually see the recycling symbol on here, so I'm not even sure whether it can be recycled or not, but I've said it before, unnecessary packaging. So first off, this comes in a very long, sleek, quite chunky kind of tube. And then, as you can see on the other side, one says volume and the other says curl and length. The volume end, you can see that there is this medium-sized wand, which is thinner at one end and with much larger spikes on the other end. And then you twist it back and then you open up the other side. And this one has got a curved wand, and this one is for curling and lengthening your lashes. So the wand is slightly different. Now, there's quite a lot of things written on this. It says, "You deserve the best lashes, and we legitimately swear to give you major volume and to always provide dramatic curl and an insane length." And then there's a picture with Huda with nothing on her eyelashes, just her natural lashes, and then one after using the mascara itself. And it also says legit before and after shot on Huda's real lashes with no editing. So it says, in terms of on the volume side, soft waxes and low gravity volumizing fibers to build volume without weight or stiffness, injected brush with intertwined petal bristles to not lose sight on definition. Shouldn't it say to not lose sight of definition? But okay. And then curl and length, brush and formula, gripping waxes and 5mm fibers for an immediate elongated effect. Innovative curved injected brush to comb to maximum curvature. And then on the website itself, as I always tend to read off of, it says it is a long-lasting matte black dual-ended mascara that delivers major volume, dramatic curl and insane length without weighing down your lashes. Featuring 2 full-size mascaras in one dual-ended pack, these ultra black formulas are clinically proven to volumize, lengthen, lift and curl lashes. By the way, apologies if you can hear like a really strange rattling sound. My mum has these round flower fans in the garden, and because it's so hot but it's windy, that's what you can hear blowing around. There's nothing I can do about it. It's either I have the door open to where I am, or I sit in here and sweat to death. Legit Lashes mascara glides smoothly onto lashes for an even, buildable and clump-free application. The mascara features 2 custom brushes and formulas designed to give you the perfect lashes. Whether you use both sides together or separate, this mascara allows you to customize your look according to your mood. Volume, this formula features low gravity volumizing fibers for a volume beyond belief without weight or stiffness. Curl and length, the formula includes gripping waxes and fibers for an immediate elongated effect with an innovative curved injected brush to boost length, define and curl even your tiniest lashes. And then it's got a whole load of research results, and I'm always a bit funny about these kind of claims. 100% of people agreed with this and 100% of people agreed with that. They tested it on 22 people. That's it. 22 people is not even representative of a classroom of children. So that's not really enough to give me as much credibility as I would like in terms of having it tested on the general market. I would have expected at least 100 to 200 people to be tested at least, rather than 22 women. What about men? Why is it only women? Men don't wear mascara? Anyway, so let's get on with a little demo of this. I'm going to get really up close just to let you guys know, in case you can't see on here because they are almost invisible, I've got really short, stumpy, pathetic eyelashes. I've got thick hair on my head and everywhere on my body, but my eyelashes were just given a pass. They were given to my brother, who's got beautiful long thick eyelashes. So my lashes are almost non-existent. Now, looking at Huda's eyelashes, she's actually got some alright length to begin with. So that's why I really wanted to show you guys what it's like for somebody who's got almost no lashes at all. Alright, this is as close as I'm going to allow you guys to get to me. Alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to start off with the volume side. And it does say on their website, for best results, apply layers before the product dries on your lashes. That goes hand in hand with any kind of mascara. If you allow time to dry, that's when clumping happens. Okay, so let's start off with the volume side first. Okay, so that's one even coat, as you guys can see. No clumping, everything is spaced out nicely. Now let's go in with another layer before this one starts to dry. So here we go, this is 2 layers. As you can see, there is definitely a little bit of volume, but it's not a huge amount, I personally wouldn't say. Now let's start with the curl and length side. And here we have it. That is with both sides used. Now, if I was to be completely honest, I don't really see what the curl and length even does. I don't see it being curled. I see it slightly flipping upwards, but that's because I've got product on my actual eyelashes and I am pushing them upwards. Now, in terms of the volume, well, it attaches fibers to my eyelashes, but I don't see anything hugely different. I mean, yes, you can see that I've got mascara on. I'm wearing black matte mascara, yes I am. However, in terms of boosting the volume, maybe only slightly because there are fibers attached to my eyes, but that's probably it. Now, what they say is gripping waxes and fibers for an immediate elongated effect. I didn't really see how me applying the second side made them any longer. It didn't. All it did was actually add extra product. And if you could see me doing this with the brush, I was trying to stop it from becoming clumpy. Now let me do the other side as well. Alright, here you have both sides done. As you can see, yes, you can tell that I've got mascara on. Is it anything groundbreaking? Is it a game changer? No. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to use both sides on my lower lash line as well. What I've actually been doing is I've been just using the curl and length one because I didn't really want a maximum amount of volume on my lower lashes. I just generally like to have them defined and spaced out. I don't like volume down there because then what can happen is you can end up looking like you've got spider lashes. Okay, so there we have it. This is what the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes looks like on my eyes. Yes, you can see them. Again, just like any other drugstore mascara, to be honest. I don't personally see what the big deal is about this mascara. So let's see, it says in terms of the volume, without weight or stiffness, I would definitely say they feel very light. There's no stiffness per se. And they definitely don't clump as long as you apply them very quickly together. However, I do feel that my eyelashes do resemble spider lashes a little bit. Curl and length, there ain't no curl happening and there ain't no length happening at all. Like literally no curl whatsoever. I mean, unless you use an actual eyelash curler, these are not going to curl on their own or even do anything to that effect. Unless you actually put the volume one on, curl your lashes, then apply it as almost like a setting mascara, then they will curl, but on their own they look exactly the same. What I can see, they're still looking forward. They've slightly raised up, but that's more down to the fact that, again, that was down to the volume side, which I'd already applied to begin with. They didn't suddenly change their direction when I applied the curl and length side. 100% of people apparently agreed these mascaras gave their lashes extreme curl and extreme length. Lying, there's no extreme anything. Can you see an extreme? I mean, does it look like I've even got remotely kind of fake eyelashes on? No. 100% of people agreed that the mascara looked very intense and black. Yep, that's true. It is intense and black. Separated and defined, yes, I would say. Wider lashes found, awake, sexier and seductive. Well, sexier and seductive is all very subjective, to be fair. Fuller and multiplied. Fuller, yes. Multiplied, no. It doesn't appear that I've got extra eyelashes. It's just my lashes with something attached to them. All right, let me zoom back out now. All right, so you guys have probably guessed already that I'm not really that impressed by this mascara. I just don't see how it's any better than any kind of drugstore mascara. Now, the first time I wore this, it was 26 degrees in London. It was humid. I put it on at about 8 o'clock in the morning and I didn't get home until almost 11 o'clock at night. And I was outside in the city heat, in the humidity. Did it smudge? It smudged here and here on both sides of my eyes, and because I had it on my lower lash line, it smudged down there as well. Now, like I said, I use a drugstore mascara on my lower lash line all the time. It never smudges. This smudged on me. This cannot hold up in very high heat, or what a Londoner considers to be high heat, 26 degrees. For those of you that live in much more warmer climates, this will smudge on you. It will not look great. Another thing is that if I do look up very close to it, now, even though it doesn't clump, it's kind of got like these weird feathery bits on the ends, and it just kind of looks very spidery, and I'm not really a big fan of it. I personally think that drugstore mascaras are just as good, if not better. I think that this has been so overhyped, especially because, like I said, she said it took God knows how many years to create. I was expecting a lot more. No, it does not give extra length. All it does is make my lashes slightly thicker because I'm applying fibers to it. But in terms of making them look a lot more thick, it does not do that. It does not curl them. It does not give them any kind of real length. It does just what a bog standard L'Oreal mascara does. And if anything, L'Oreal probably does it a lot better and doesn't charge £24 for it either. I would give this a 6 out of 10. I think it's a good enough mascara, but I don't think it's the best. I don't think that it's worth the £24 price tag. I don't think that all the claims that are written on it are actually the most truthful kind of claims. I do have to say though, however, it does not flake like some mascaras can do. It is not waterproof, but then again, this does not claim to be waterproof. So for those of you that have got watery eyes, runny kind of eyes, you may find that at some point this does start to transfer onto other parts of your face. As a contact lens wearer, I thought that it worked perfectly fine. As somebody who's got sensitive eyes, I did not find that it aggravated my eyes. So that is again one of the reasons why I feel justified in giving this a 6 out of 10. If it didn't have as many claims as it did, I probably would have given it a lot higher mark, but I obviously have to go with, when I do a review, what the brand claims that it does, and either I agree with it or don't agree with it depending on my experience with the product itself. I think the volume side is not too bad. I think the annoying bit for me is the curl and length. It just doesn't curl them and it doesn't lengthen them. It just adds to the volume. So it just makes them slightly thicker. And I'm just like, well, I may as well just add more of the volume side to it. Then the other side literally has almost no purpose for me personally. If I was to use it on its own, all it does is it separates out the eyelashes slightly and gives them a little bit of color, but that's it. So I suppose in that respect, if you want a mascara that just does that, you can use that end, but then you probably won't have any use for the volume end. So it's a bit pointless. You may as well just buy a mascara that does one or the other if you're not going to intend on using both sides of it. So anyway, so that's my review of the brand new Huda Beauty Legit Lashes Mascara. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you are interested in purchasing it, or if you have tried it, what do you think? And aside from that, I hope you guys are wonderful and great, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.